All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of PPC in the Trenches. I'm with my co-host, PPC Frances. Good afternoon, Frances.
Hello.
How are you?
I am doing good. So yeah, a little I was expecting this week, something might happen after the bid adjustment, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, for sure. So Frances manages $500,000 USD, AUD, USD. What is it? AUD now?
We could say AUD. Yeah.
All right, AUD.
Yeah,
okay,
AUD.
cool. I'm doing currently this month, I'm doing about 380, I think, AUD under management. So every fortnight we're bringing some news, see what's going on in the trenches in the world of PPC and social ads. So I'm excited about a few things. I'm excited about my interface, but it's apparently showing up backwards for Frances, but we'll see how we go. So it's not just gonna be the categories. Yeah, eventually in the future we're gonna have the topics there, like the new news points. So it'll be like
that's nice.
The points, the points we've got to hit.
Yeah.
All
cool.
right, I'm gonna go straight in. So I'm excited also that I got a hold of Kirk PPC. Zato. Yeah, I asked him, I've been asking him, I said, hey man, I got your book and this, that. I said, man, let's chat, bro. You know what I mean? Let's chat for interview. And surprisingly enough, now that I'm doing more pods, that people don't read a book before they get the guest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's quite weird to me. Like, don't you want to find out what you're going to talk about? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
true.
Something to talk about. And then so many times the guests come up and go, oh, you got my book. You say, yeah, I've done 10 years of interviews. No one's got this book before.
Oh, that's interesting.
They just have the book with them, but they haven't read it yet and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay. They must be busy. Okay. But yeah, I booked him in for Thursday morning.
Okay.
To record.
All right.
I'll let you know how that goes. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. Right. I am pumped to see how that goes. All
right.
Yeah. So, what do you got on this? You can start off, I reckon.
Yeah, sure. First of my list is we're getting some reports of Google reps emailing clients directly, like bypassing the agency, and their opening is like they're offering to reclaim lost impression share without additional spend increase. So I couldn't find any specific screenshot of this for now, but I could share later. But that's definitely worth, informing the clients ahead of time because that could definitely cause some issues. Like, if you're an agency and then your client gets that email and they're like, oh, you're not doing your job, we
relationship
don't want
wise. Yeah. It's going to sound bad. It's our show, but it's going to sound bad anyway. I think as soon as they hear the accents and the ignorance behind it, like that's going to throw them off. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So hopefully that does the trick. But no, thanks for informing. I mean, so you're not even, the ad manager's not even CC'd on the emails.
Yeah, they're not. They just went directly to the client.
So with the Google Rep thing, now they do have to put the XWF and subcontracting company now. Before they didn't have to. It was just Google. So it was even more confusing.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
What I do now when I get these emails, I just BCC the client and I just go say, hello, Jamie from XWF at the beginning. Yeah. So I just right at the beginning, I let them know, I say, you're not Google. Do you know what I mean? You're not Google. You don't pretend to be Google because you're not. And then, so I think that helps because then the client sees that on BCC. They go, oh, wait, what's this? Then they get it.
Yeah.
That's my tactic anyway. Yeah.
I've seen one of your emails like that before, back in the day. I've seen one of those. So it's very nice. Yeah.
I've softened now. Okay. Cool. So that's that.
But it was straight to the point. Yeah.
Cool. That was that. Anything else on the, what's next?
The other one is Google is testing showing an advertiser name list above the sponsored results.
No,
in the block search. Wait, let me
do you have one?
Share my screen. I'm just not sure though if it meant like, what if you're advertising, if you're an agency advertising for someone else? So it's showing up here now. But these are the agencies themselves. It is what you're from. You can see. Yeah. These are
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
agencies themselves. I'm not sure, let's say, you're an agency and then you're advertising for someone else.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Like, would your agency appear here or?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, hold
from.
on. From. Oh,
Let me
okay,
increase
wait.
the.
Okay,
There
all
you
right,
go.
got it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's, no, you wouldn't, because that's URLs they're showing, right? Because
Yeah.
it's not the
Hopefully,
payer.
I agree.
Yeah, it's not the payer. Like if it's a payment profile, different story. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, payment profile,
Well,
different story, I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they
but
just added that.
yep,
Quite strange.
that's new. So,
Yep.
well, we'll
Yep.
see. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but that's something I've came across.
Yeah, cool. Good piece of news. No, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. Apart from that, there's a new one. So Google is retiring the campaign level language selection for search and performance max campaigns. No, I have not used that feature for a really long time now, like, English, whatever. So they're dropping it now and they will instead match the user's query to the language automatically. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So I never used that because I don't believe in that micro level. So I don't know. I had on my list and then I hit it because I'm like, I have nothing to say about
I
that.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe a little bit of context is like back in the day when I first started with Google, we're very particular with that because let's say we are advertising in the US and then there's a lot, it's like a melting pot, right?
Yes.
So we wanted to target users who just have like English as their primary settings on their phone or what. So we tick those on.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But that was during search days, but.
Yeah, it's different now.
I did it in search days. I absolutely did in search days when, exact match was exact match and English means English.
True.
But then during those PMax days and when they took away the search terms, I think that's when I left it. I didn't even know what you guys, you know what I mean? Like I don't even know what language is showing. Like I can put it.
True.
Then,
I mean, if you look at the search terms now, it's a mix of English and the non-English terms, right?
Correct.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, it hasn't been too bad, I must say, with the bigger accounts that I have. Like the non-English terms, like I rank it, and then they only get impressions and some very little clicks. So it's not really a waste. So yeah.
True.
So back to the main theme is that today is 21st. So 17th of August, the big day has come and left. I can tell you now from my end, it's too early. I haven't seen any shocks.
Same.
Right.
Same for me. Like I did both like 17th to the 20th versus previous period and then last 7 days versus previous period. There's been no like, no,
that's good.
Nothing major so far. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, I'm going to start sharing my screen then. I'm going to go through some of the bullet points that I have. Let's see how this screen sharing works with this new thing. Yeah. Let's see if it works. My new gadget. Oh yeah, it kind of still works. Like my panel's still there. All right.
Yeah.
YouTube ads while you're watching the ad. While you're watching the video, there's a video ad next to it.
Oh my God. Okay.
so it's got more happening. I don't want to touch on this now. I'm not getting good feedback on ChatGPT ads. Like I'm reading and following and all that, right? And people are saying, well, it's only for people who's not on premium plans. So it's ads only show for non-$20 free users. ChatGPT, right? And they're like, well, they're not our target anyway.
Yeah.
So this is the same thing. I have premium plan.
Yeah.
You have premium plan, right? So we're never going to see this ad. So I don't know how much that matters. Performance, AI Max. AI, that was performance, AI video generation, auto creating missing aspects. I got pulled up this week by a Google rep. He's saying I'm missing some aspect ratios for AI, for Performance Max. So yeah, I think we should do it if we don't want to allow Google to do it. Force upgrades. This one I didn't know what it means to me. AI Max migration, formal timeline set. Something to do with changing like the bidding types or something. Keyword bidding types. Yeah. Do you know about this one?
Yeah, I've read about that like weeks before. So if there are some campaigns, wait, because from what I know is there are some campaigns where they've turned on like final URL expansion and stuff. Those are gonna be automatically become AI Max.
Yeah.
Something like that. I might be wrong,
that is
but
right. That one, exactly that. Yeah, I read that, but I didn't really use it that much. So I've got to keep eye on it. Yeah. More of a public announcement for anyone who's running ads. Minimum size 500 and 500. If it's any smaller than that, your ad is actually gonna get disapproved in Google Merchant Center. One of the things that we are looking to Google Merchant Center is a video spinning next to the product. So we
haven't. Yeah.
It's hard, man, for clients. You know what I mean? They're busy.
True.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
True.
It's very expensive. So yeah, we're gonna get it, and we're gonna get it. New conversion type in demand gen. Oh, brand searches. They're gonna make that a conversion action.
Okay.
In demand gen. So basically, the story that Google reps are selling is that, hey, do some demand gen and do some brand campaigns. Because that's how you increase
definitely
the demand gen, and people are going to search for brand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And now the brand search is going to come as get married to the demand gen as a conversion.
Okay.
So I left my comment here. I said, that's too much cherry picking. That's too much playing around with stats. It wasn't a conversion before. So now you made it a conversion.
I agree.
Yeah. So that's what I got there. Native AI analysis tools live. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I can't even zoom in.
Is it from Meta?
Meta native AI. So courtesy of Anu. That's the way the news. But the one before that, from someone who have had on my show, Aquila DiFazio. Aquila is a Facebook expert, and she was talking about how the Menace AI, Menace AI that was purchased by Meta is now detached again. So it's became two entities again. I don't know what the bigger story is, but Meta has its own AI and analytics now. That's what this story says.
All right. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any thoughts?
How is it gonna like affect the advertisers?
It's gonna be very helpful for us to work out which creative did the best.
Okay. All right.
So it's gonna. So you go.
No, I was just thinking is it gonna be helpful to like ask questions like which creatives perform better, stuff like that. Because in Meta we tend to like test multiple creatives.
You will. It will get better. So before, how we relied on naming convention, right?
Yeah.
So this headline 3. Now they're gonna read the AI is gonna read and watch all the videos.
Okay.
And tell you. So you go. So what creative worked the best? It goes the one with the bridge in the background. Hopefully, I'm making it up.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So you're gonna say something like
True.
that. So 6 months ago, I tested all of that on a very, very small scale with promising tools. I won't name here that people got me on betas and demos and all that. It was ridiculously bad when it came to video. Yeah, like you just can't watch the video. Like you don't know what I'm talking about in the video. But it kind of like forces its way. That's pretends it does, knows what's talking about.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's ready yet. But that's just my view.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, as we continue to share my screen. Now, another weird one that's happening is that they're allowing ad targeting. This is courtesy of Bram. Ad level targeting. So each ad will allow it to choose its own audience.
Okay.
Very, very strange.
I'm thinking now. Yeah. But you can still target it at the ad set level.
Good question. So now I didn't even think about that. So we got that. So this overrides that, I guess.
True. Okay. But you have to like match it. The naming convention. You still have to follow it just so you know which
what are you
specific
targeting?
ad. Yeah.
So as a PPC
True.
expert, stating the obvious, when you bid at the keyword level, it overrides the ad group level. And when you go at ad group level, it overrides the campaign level, right? Like negative this or that.
Yeah.
So maybe this is that. So I have a photography business, right? So maybe if they have someone who's over 50 on the photo, I'll target that over 50s, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. I think it's stupid. I think the mistakes will cost you more than the gain.
Yeah.
Right? If I get it
I
wrong,
agree.
and who's going to check it? Like, you're not going to go check
True.
each one.
Yeah,
like,
because it's way deep at
too
the
deep.
ad level, right?
Yeah, like you have to check each one. And then
True.
what if someone comes and duplicates it? They go, oh, I just want to do duplication. That Control D.
That's messy. Yeah.
That's messy. That's why that's the reason, and I'm going on a tangent here. I know, that's the reason why I never liked, geolocation, age, and income bid adjustments on Google. Because if someone comes, they don't know what you've done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't know that you put 10 to 12 o'clock, you go lower by 30% or whatever.
True.
They just know that we're not getting any clicks during that time if a new manager comes. So when I take over accounts, I get rid of all of it. I go, no, that's not where you're going to make your money. Cool. So that was an interesting one. Campaign label frequency. Yeah, Bram and another lady, I think Akvila again reported this as well. Frequency control now available. So like show someone an ad twice every 7 days.
Okay. Oh, like you can be more specific. Like, I see.
That was available on some campaign settings, like reach campaign, but now I think it's more widespread. Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
For my thing. We have to talk about the watermark. Was there anything that you want to talk about Meta? Because I know you don't like Meta that much.
No, it's okay, but nothing on Meta. I actually just have like ChatGPT news here, but nothing on Meta. Cool. ChatGPT is just like testing short descriptive headlines above ad response. Yeah. That's just what I got. But
do you have a screenshot?
Again, I haven't. No, I don't have, but I haven't done any ChatGPT ads yet, so I can't relate to this update yet, but
I've done three. I have 3 now, accounts on it. Yeah. It's very skinny in terms of reporting. There's no reporting. There's no conversion, or there is conversion data, but there's no search terms. There's no negative keyword options.
Yeah. Wait, I saw a screenshot.
Cool. Oh, wait.
This one. Wait.
That just looks like a Google ad.
This one. Yeah, true.
Well, so wait, exciting. You mean that little line, the one skinny line on top of it, where it says from your home sofa search, here's a modular options to consider. No?
Maybe, that could be it.
Showing descriptive headlines above the ads. Yeah. Yeah.
Above the ads. Yeah. It's this one.
That's that one. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of, linking the search. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's kind of like, bridging the gap for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know, because you're searching for this, and now that's why you should have a look at this.
For your home sofa. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be prevalent. It's gonna be pretty conspicuous across everything, I think. Yeah. One of the things on my big list of things is the watermark, the AI Claude watermark. Did you read about that?
Not yet.
Really? Okay, well, we'll talk about it next.
Yeah, no, zero idea.
Really? So Claude's saying that everything we do is going to have a watermark on it. And even if you copy paste, it's going to have a watermark on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can't didn't say you can't hide the watermark. It say it's going to come with you everywhere you go, even if you copy paste it. And then basically there's a bit of spark for content creators, because obviously true content creators, they don't rely on that type of stuff. So they are more, hopeful about employment, and
I see.
Because that is a real profession, content creation, right? And I feel for them, because it's not that they got replaced. It's that there's too much noise, harder and harder to stand out. There's so much slop flying around.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
basically the first line of argument is that the Claude's going to add a watermark, and then Google's going to see the watermark and then
Okay.
derank it, whether it's
Oh,
blogs, whether it's
okay.
scripts, right? So
Interesting.
there's a bunch of tools coming out saying we can get rid of the watermark. You can test the watermark now after you get rid of it.
Yeah.
They're still there, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a war between the armor of the tank and how strong the missile is going to be. So it's like, well, I'm going to get rid of it, And then
Yeah.
Harry, who I respect from Studio Hawk, the SEO guy, I was watching his video. He said, you guys are all missing the point. He said, if you're creating stuff that Google finds useful, ranks useful, and the people are reading it and, they're going to it, it's going to be fine.
True. Yeah.
So
that's
to
what
him,
I know as well.
Yeah. So to him, he's saying that Google always knew you were creating your rubbish, your AI rubbish, right? So if it was useful, then it was fine. They'll let it go. And I don't know. I think more to come.
Interesting. Because before this watermark came, there was like a bunch of tools before, like humanized AI, humanize your content. So it's kind of pretty similar. But I'm curious now, like how this watermark is gonna affect, like as you said, it's gonna like affect your ranking. But well, it's just
it's a theory. I mean, it's something that people that are desperate will spin up anything to say anything. They'll say it'll affect your ranking. Like I don't know, how's that guy gonna know that he might hope that it affects ranking, so he can do some stuff. Like maybe he's got a product to push, but I don't know if it's gonna affect ranking. So so that's where I ended up. That's it. That's all I have. Anything else from you?
No, that's all I have as well.
Oh, look, talk shit the whole time. I didn't even move my little cursor. I think it's supposed to move it along the way.
It's just there.
It's just there. See? Useless. I'll get used to it.
Wait, hey, how are we going to use that though? Like, are you just moving
I have a dashboard here.
around?
I have a start countdown.
Oh, okay.
And it starts counting down. So when we finish the topic, we can go to the next one, and we can talk about Meta.
Cool.
For that's the idea. Okay. All right. So
I see.
Yeah. So that's the idea. Okay. We'll use that, but we won't use it for this. That we could use it for categories, but we could also use it for the actual topics. Like watermark.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like let's assign 2 minutes to that, so we keep our time and stuff.
Yep. All right.
I do want to say one last thing, and I don't know if you have an answer to this because I know you're a deep thinker as well. You might want to go away and think about it. I'm having a wrestling inside my head thinking about AI and accountability. Right. So I have a team. And you've worked many teams. You've worked with many, You've worked with many useless teams, right? So, all right. So if you look at a team member in the eyes and you say, hey, why'd you make that mistake? Right. And they'll tell you and they say, all right, cool. Well, can you please learn from us so you don't do it again?
Yeah.
And then life goes on, right? And then you can see this person coming in. He feels a bit tipsy in Monday morning. He's had a big weekend. You can kind of predict what's about to happen this week.
Yeah.
But you can't do that with AI.
Yeah, right? You cannot.
And AI doesn't care about his or her career because it's just a machine.
True.
Right? They don't have to please you. And you can't predict when AI is going to hallucinate.
That's true.
Even if it's done the right thing 9 out of 10 times.
Yep.
Right? And then the 10th time you might do something crazy. And then you can't discipline, you can't put it on performance plan or anything.
No, you cannot.
Because you don't know what's going to happen. You say, well, Jeremy just used another AI to look after. Say, well, maybe to a certain extent. You manage 500,000, I manage 450 on average. No one's going to take our excuses as, oh, no, sorry, AI did that.
Yeah.
We're going to be in big trouble if we use AI to do that.
True.
Right? So maybe there's a certain limit where you can use AI to do automatic stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Then it'd be like major stuff, said, that's it.
Yeah. The problem I see with some team members is that they rely heavily on it. Like they don't even review the output. And you just know if whatever submitted to you came from AI. You just know right off the bat when you see the first line, oh, this is AI. And they just don't make effort to like personalize it, or they just copy paste. So I don't want to be in a situation where I would say it was AI who was at mistake. I don't want to be in that position.
Correct. No, we wouldn't be, but like does that put a limit to what AI can do in the wider world? It's not just PPC. Because if you're talking about investment banking, stock picking, like we've spoke to AI enough, right? You pointed out, they're like, oh yeah, you're right. I did do that wrong. And they just kind of like move along. Do you know what I mean? They don't tell you the reason why they done it wrong. They don't tell you like how they got to the math. So the people I speak to who are doing Facebook ads using AI, they say a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes, right? So a lot of mistakes, they have to go back to check it. So if I tell you don't target anyone under 35 and you target someone under 35 and burns like $2,000-3,000.
Ouch.
And then if I go back, there's no one to talk to. That's to my point. If I with a person, like I go, this guy's not very detailed. Like I know when I have to check something.
Yeah. True. You
know what I mean? Like I know you are pretty shit at this detailed stuff.
Yeah.
But AI I can't. So what is the answer? Does that put a cap to AI?
I do think.
You let me know what you think.
Yeah, I think there's really like certain limitations to it. Sometimes I try pushing it further, but right now, given how many mistakes I've seen AI make, I just help it. I just use it to help me with like certain tasks.
Yes.
But then the rest of the tasks is still done by myself. Like that, the expectation of like you have this team member where, they're not good on certain areas and you're just going to decide to give it to someone else, not them.
That's it.
I'm pretty much the same with AI.
The AI situation,
Yeah.
As a wider societal problem, so basically this line of argument, I looked it up. They said, I was asking, because I want to write about it. They said, look, what you're thinking and what you're saying is not new at all. It's called, the argument is the line of AI has no skin in the game. That's the line of argument. It's done on Reddit. It's being subreddited. It's everywhere. It's prevalent. It's been studied, right? I said, okay, cool. Well, I'm late to the party. But I still want to talk to people about it. I still want to talk to my guests about it to see their take. Yeah, cool. Well, that's it for another episode of PPC in the Trenches. Was there anything else that you wanted to share about how did people reach you?
Yeah. Feel free to reach me at PPC Frances. Look for me in LinkedIn and then drop me a message. I'm going to be responding to you immediately. That's all. What clients
are you looking to take on nowadays? Services, e-commerce?
E-commerce, lead gen, just, we could talk about it, whatever your goal is and what your issues are. So,
So if anyone listened to all the way up to now, I'm telling you, Frances is the only person that I respect when it comes to fellow account management. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Kirk, if I interview him. I'm like a fan. We'll see how it goes, because I know he still manages accounts. So let's see. A lot of the other stars that I follow, they don't personally manage it. I know you do. I know maybe Kirk does. I'll ask him when I get there. Cool. All right. Thanks, guys.
Right. Thank you. See ya.
Right.
Bye.
Hey, what's up? Jeremy Yang, the online ads guy here, owner of Digital Glass Marketing. If you found whatever you're watching helpful, you found it interesting, like, subscribe, comment, suggest other topics you think we should cover here. We've aimed to release weekly episodes, helping SMEs with marketing, advertising, talking to professionals about growth, processes, all that good stuff. All right, see you on the next one.